Hello everybody, Kyung here, and we're gonna do a vintage journeys, it's been highly requested, right, that I do another one of these. So we've been having a story that's been going on. So this guy right here, he wants to propose to his lovely lady, right? So he's in the city, right? And he bought some flowers for his lovely lady, and then here is his lovely lady, right? And she sees him coming, right, to like give her the flowers, and there's like journaling and stuff. And then the next page is they go on a date, right? So they go to the countryside, right? They take a drive. This was inspired by Miss P. A drive through the countryside, and they stop and they have a little lunch, right? And here's like a bird with like, the view. So there's that page. So that's when he decided he wanted to propose. So he goes to the city to buy a ring. So here's the city. Dum-dum. We have a pocket here. Open it up, and here he is. And this is the lady who sells the rings, right? There she is. Ta-da! So he buys a ring. And then this is like where she lives. So she goes home while he's in the city. So she goes home and to like talk to her family, mostly to her sister, and be like, should I marry this guy? I don't know. I went on this date. I kind of love him. So that's her having, time with her family. So just a pocket and some things, right? Just a little story. There's her and her sister enjoying some sweets. So there we go. There's that. And then this is like a letter that he wrote to her while he was in the city. And I wrote it, and you can tell because the handwriting is atrocious. But anyway, on the next page, so he took her out and proposed to her in this lovely little setting here. And here he has her ring, and they're in like silhouette. And so the next page I thought would be her picking out her dress. That's what I thought. And I have a couple of handkerchiefs we could play with. I have this one, which is just gorgeous, right? I love that. We could just put it on the page. Actually, it would fit perfect. Right? Cut it down. Put it on the page. We have this one too. This pretty pink one. It's also gorgeous. So we have some pretty handkerchiefs we can use. And then I have this Antique McCall's magazine. Isn't it so cool? I found it at the antique store. This is the page I want to use. Isn't this amazing? It's like a whole little story about, I don't know, a mother who like was against her daughter marrying. I don't know. I did not read it. But I love the image. So we're going to use it. I'm not sure about all of that. Okay, this one. This is the one we want to use. And this is the page. So look at the look on her face. I want to cut it kind of shorter. So I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to mark it there. I marked it very, very dark so that I can see it. All right, grab my cutter. These are giant pages. Look at the size of these. They're just huge. Huge. So they definitely have to be cut down. She's amazing, isn't she? Okay, so one hates to cut this lady off, huh? She's kind of like the helper. We could... I hate to just have half her face, you know. I could cut her here. That's good anyway, because we want it to be much smaller than the page. I don't want it to be... don't want it to be the entire side. I love her. She's amazing. She has this look, you know, she's so... Let's see, I have this envelope. It looks like the perfect color too. It's kind of this yellowish tan color. She's still a little... We'll just trim her down a little. It sounds like my iron is ready. Awesome. She will sit on the... You know what I think I'll do? I think I'm just going to glue this down. Like that. Yep, I'm going to cut the top. Just going to cut the little top fold off. I'll put a little thumb notch in it. Let's see how... Maybe I'll put her on it first. Maybe I'll mark it. I'll mark it. I'll put a little tiny thumb notch. And then I'll put another thumb notch in this one. And then I'll ink the envelope. And we'll glue it on. Oh, I have to iron my my handkerchief. So, what has been going on? I ordered a bunch of trees. So I have an oak tree coming, a native one to our region, and I have a choke cherry is what it's called. A choke cherry tree. And some, let's see, western sand cherry bushes. These are all like little native trees and bushes that grow here. So I've ordered some. I'm excited. They should attract the wildlife and the birds and such. Okay. We have that inked. I'm thinking I may go in with my brush and my oxide. Just kind of get the edges. Just vintage up around the edges. Just so it's not just the very edge. We have some get this corner real good. Ta-da! Very nice. I like it. Now for her. I'm thinking, all right, we got rid of our thumb notch. It was not cooperating. Now we're going to try this again. We'll glue this on here. There we go. Okay. Lovely. She's lovely. Okay, so she's glued on to our envelope, which I have sealed, and I cut a slit in the top of it, right, for a pocket. This needs, little corner needs glued down. All right, now I need to iron our handkerchief. So let's see, I got this little cutting board at the Dollar Tree, and I covered it with some quilt batting and cotton to make myself a little mini ironing board. I'm just gonna press this is like a vintage handkerchief. It's kind of looks a little dirty. I did not know this. I would have washed it. So this is my little Cricut iron my husband got me. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. He he got it for me at Michael's. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was on sale too for like 20 bucks or something. So it was well worth it. I love it. All right, so we're gonna put this on here like this. I'm gonna cut it here. Just gonna rip it. All right, okay, I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac because it's what I have. It is stringy and horrible and messy and, you know, doesn't want to work half the time, but our glue is running. We're good to go. Okay. I'm gonna glue it up like this, right, so that the handkerchief pokes out. And then as for the side here, I'm gonna put lace. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I want it to fold into the book. I think that will look really nice. And I also, look, I have a little tear here. I'll have to put some washi tape on the other side or some tape or something. This should help though. Put it like this. This lace I got, this came from Amazon. One of those like Amazon packages of lace. Okay. So, there is our page. Now I'm going to glue this onto here. I think I'm going to glue her all the way down here and all the way, yep, over here. Okay, so I'm going to glue her around like this as a pocket. She'll act as a double pocket. She's lovely. Love her. Okay, right there she is, picking out her wedding dress, right? Trying it on. So I'm thinking for inside the pocket, I put this extra handkerchief. this pink one. I think, is it thin enough? I might have a smaller one. Let's see. What do I have? I have this one. This one looks a little dirty, needs done. Cleaned. Oh, this one. This one's lovely. This is a nice one. Oh, isn't this one pretty? The blue one. I'm thinking I like this one. That's fine. So I'm going to stick this in here like that. Ooh, it's fancy. Right, with a piece of coffee dyed paper. Let's see, are both of these? Yes. Thinking I'll just fold this in half like this. Right, open like that. And I have these like pieces of, I don't know, I've got like this piece. I have this piece. Order bank. Oh, I like that. We'll put that on there. Just ink its little edges. So the robins have gotten so friendly. They've gotten really used to me. They were so close. Just yesterday, the day before, I was sitting outside and they came right over and was like drinking out of the little fountain that was right next to me. Oh, it was so cool. And they stared at me and then flew off, which I don't blame them. Oh, this is cute, a little bird. This could be like, it's like the place where you go get, where she goes to get her dress, right? Conductor. Okay, so yeah, that's like a conductor thing. Let's see, what do we have on this little page of ephemera? I kind of like these. I'll just cut this one out with the butterfly. We'll stick that on there. Let's see. Perhaps my decal edge scissors, my Fiskars decal edge scissors, which never fail me. I absolutely love them. Most decorative scissors don't work very well, but these like Fiskars ones, I don't know, they're amazing. Okay, I'm thinking we'd put this in here, right? Just a little decoration. It's cute. We also put like a little tab on there. I have ones that like Tommy sent me and that people have sent me. Oh, that I've also gotten in like your creative studios. Let's see. We have purple ones. Oh, I like this like rose one. Very pretty. We will use this one. I'll ink it up and we'll just glue it onto the inside page. Ta-da! Oh, it's so cute. Okay. That is also going to go in there with the, right, with our handkerchief. which gave it a little bit of bulk, but that's okay. All right, and so what to put inside of here? I have, this is fun, I have one of these, which I think was a Roxy's Weekly Challenge, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put one of these in here, right? Just, I don't know, I think that'll be fun. It could have been an envelope challenge I did, or you know, one of my envelope things too. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put this in here because I think it's fun. It's like the advertisements and things at the shop when she goes to the when she goes to the dress shop right in town. There's like flowers and just, you know, stuff you see out in town. So there is that. I have, you know, I have this other one. That I did. I have this one. And I think this one might have, I'm not sure when I made this. But it would go, right? It could be like her sisters and like her mom, right? And they're like getting their hair done and trying on dresses and like all that kind of stuff. I haven't done the back. The back needs like backing, but it could go, it would also go in there. It's got pearls and flowers. I kind of like that one better. It matches our story. Okay, right? Because she wouldn't go dress shopping by herself. Let's just back this real quick. I'm just gonna use pieces of coffee dyed paper, and I'm just gonna collage it really quick, just to back it for journaling. It's right now it has these airplanes on it, which doesn't match the time or the theme. But it was paper that I had. It was like, I think it was a 12 by 12. I think this was a 12 by 12, like maybe a Miss Paint a Lot 12 by 12 thing. I don't know. Okay. So I can't believe how fast that autumn has come. August 1st hit and all the temps have already dropped. The temperature has dropped. The nights are chilly. It's still summer. I mean, it's still, you know, we still get very warm days. Very, very warm. But not like it was last month. I can't believe how fast it came this year. I guess I read a thing that the way the winter is going to hit us this year, the way they're predicting that we're not going to see the sun after 8 p.m. until May 2024 next year. So it's done. They were like, it's over. Your sun is done. I mean, 8 p.m. is still not that bad. It's not like, you know, in some places like in Alaska and stuff where they don't get sun for half the year in some places. Okay, ta-da! We have backed it so now we can write on it and stuff, and it's not little airplanes. And now it will go in our pocket. Dum dum. So there we go. Our lovely lady who is trying on her wedding dress, all excited. All excited. She's going to get married to her handsome man. Is he a handsome man? I think she thinks he is. So I don't know what's going to happen next. It was Judy who had mentioned that it was like she was like, it's like a soap opera. I was like, I suppose a boring one. I don't know. Oh, very cliche. No, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. But today she's trying on her wedding dress and she absolutely loves it. So that is that. And that's it for today. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.